Imagine living as a single ant, a queen, alone in the dirt, with nothing but instinct to survive. What happens when she starts a colony that lasts 1,000 days? Let's find out. Visual: a queen ant crawling into a tiny underground tunnel, settling. In day 1, she digs. She lays her first eggs. No food, no workers, just survival. Visual time-lapse of larvae turning into the first workers. Soon, her first workers hatch. They leave the nest in search of food, navigating with pheromones. Each success, each breadcrumb strengthens the trail. The colony begins to breathe. Visual ants frantically looking for food. Empty ground, some collapsing. But success doesn't come easy. Resources run dry. Energy fades. Ants collapse from exhaustion. The colony is at a breaking point. Visual ants exchanging food, mouth to mouth. But ants have a secret weapon: trophallaxis. They share food, share energy, and share hope. Visual: zoom out to another aggressive colony approaching. Then ... disaster. A rival colony appears bigger, faster, stronger. Thousands of foreign ants breach the tunnels. War begins. Visual ants fighting, dying, chaos in the tunnels. It's not a battle, it's a massacre. Workers fall, defenses collapse. The queen is vulnerable. Visual ants regrouping, blocking entrances, fighting back. But the queen is not alone. Her colony rallies. Ants form walls with their bodies. They fight back, inch by inch, mandible by mandible. Asterisk tunnels filled with fallen enemies. A calm returns. And then, silence. The enemy retreats. The colony survives. Barely. Visual: new tunnels being dug. Food stores growing. Baby ants hatching. The survivors rebuilt. Deeper tunnels. Bigger storage. Stronger scouts. They learn. They adapt. Visual: expanding territory. Competing colonies. Shrinking. They're not just surviving anymore. They're thriving. The queen, now old, surrounded by thousands of ants. Day 1,000. A single queen ant, who once crawled alone in the dirt, now rules an empire. Her colony faced starvation, war, and extinction, but they endured. Together, asterisk, one ant, one colony. 1,000 days. An entire civilization underground. What would you build if you never stopped working? For 1,000 days. Asterisk, day 1,000. The tunnels hum with life. The colony is no longer just surviving. It has become a machine of nature, efficient, relentless, eternal. Thousands of ants, flowing through vast tunnels like blood through veins. Multiple queens and new chambers, offspring of the original queen. Expanding territory beyond the simulation's borders. From a single queen came an empire, an ant civilization that learned, adapted, and endured. Her daughters now rule satellite colonies. The nest is no longer a single home. It's a network. The queen's end, the original queen ant, lies still, surrounded by her closest workers, peaceful, almost regal. And as for her, the queen, who started it all, her journey ends here. Not in silence, but in legacy. Her final breath marks the beginning of millions. A new queen exits the colony for her mating flight. She takes to the skies. A young queen rises. The cycle continues. She will fly far, land in new soil, and build a home of her own, alone, just like the one who came before her. Closing message: 1,000 days, one queen, an entire world built underground. This was more than a simulation. This was life, played out in miniature, and it will begin again.